Hi there everyone, it's good to see you all again, or talk to you anyway. Not really see you, I can't really see you from here. Anyway, I've been talking with a friend of mine that I go to church with, and I've been thinking about this a lot here lately. Why is it that we can go around liking or commenting on stuff that's posted on Facebook or retweeting stuff on Twitter, but yet we support it and we don't do anything about it? This has kind of been laid on my heart for a few weeks now. I am actually sick and tired of just going around and liking or commenting on something that my friend would post about abortion or anything like that. So I decided I was gonna post a status saying, hey, I'm tired of just being the one person that always likes or comments on a status or retweets something that I like. Instead of doing that, I'm actually going to help support it. Because believe it or not, I am pro-life. And I actually think it is completely wrong and sick to have an abortion. To kill an unborn child because you're so selfish in your life. Like, take for instance, your job is too busy, you can't have a child. Well, guess what? You're still committing a murder. Even though the child is unborn, it's still a child. It's still a baby. Precious gift from God, and you're killing it. How can anybody do that? When I hear about it, my stomach just turns at the thought of it. I actually know a little girl that was abused from her mother. Handprints, bruises, malnourished, 18 months old, and couldn't even lift her head up. Now, why, if you don't want your child, then give it up for abortion. I mean, not abortion. Give it up for adoption. Because there are plenty of loving parents or mothers or people that want to be mothers like me someday that would love to take care of this baby. Don't kill it because you're too wrapped up in your own lives that you can't support a baby. Well, there's all kinds of programs out there that can help you take care of it. And if you wouldn't have had sex in the first place, you wouldn't have gotten pregnant. That's what birth control and protection are for. Yeah, it doesn't always work, but it's better than going around having unprotected sex. Or better yet, just don't have sex in the first place. Wait until you meet that special someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. That is what moment is going to really count. Because then when you find out you're actually pregnant, you are going to be glowing. And it's going to be precious to think that you and this other person you truly love made this little person that you get to carry for 9 months. Or little persons. There could be more than one. You could be twins, triplets, who knows? But you would never know if you don't think before you act. I mean, to honestly think that our president isn't pro-life, but yet he claims to be a Christian, it's a little pathetic. I mean, I'm Christian, I support life, because it's wrong to kill a baby, even an unborn one. Abuse a child? Come on. It's ridiculous. So, why is it that we can just go around acting like it's no big deal? Abortion is a big deal. You're killing innocent life. Innocent life that hasn't even begun to grow yet. So if you were raped and you found out you were pregnant, who cares? It's a baby. And trust me, if you ever have that baby, if you continue to go to term and once you hold that baby in your arms, you're going to forget how it was conceived. I mean, I have a nephew, and I'm pretty sure I would still love him like crazy, even if my brother and sister-in-law weren't married and got pregnant. I would still love him because he's a baby, and he's my nephew. It's just, I hate thinking that people are so selfish that they think that because their lives are a mess, they don't have a job, they don't have a car, a license, a steady place to live, they're moving from house to house, well, that's no reason to have an abortion. It just means carry to term. There's plenty of programs. You could even find a family that would want to adopt your child. I mean, there's plenty of families out there, and who knows? Maybe that child that you aborted could be the next president that could get us out of this recession. Or my personal favorite, the one that could cure all cancer for everybody. Now that would be something cool. Just think about it. All the different possibilities that that child or children could be. Who they would grow up to be, who they would look like, what they would do. Would they be the next scientist? Would they be the next preacher, the next singer? You never know. And I honestly, I don't know what else to say. Because you need to think about someone other than yourself. If you're a Christian and you find out you're pregnant, celebrate it, because that baby is a gift from God. I mean, that little person inside of you, just think. What could they possibly be? How many people could they bring to Christ? How many people could they save? It's a neat little thought if you think about it. I mean, I'm kind of picturing it in my head. Like, what would those children be? All of those babies that have been aborted over the years since abortion first came around. Imagine it. All of those babies, they could be like, even the disfigured ones, the mentally handicapped. Yeah, it sucks that they're that way, but they have a life. And their family, their mothers, thought and put them first before they did themselves. They're sacrificing their time, their bodies, to have these babies. So why would it be that hard for you to sacrifice just 9 months of your life or 9 months of your body to have a baby? If you don't want it, give it to someone who does. There are plenty of loving families out there. And trust me, if I could, I would have loved to adopt all of those babies. I really would. Because I got that nurturing side, I guess. I don't know. But either way, I mean, I like the thought of a baby. I mean, like having a baby, being pregnant, carrying it to term. I mean, even if someday I do get pregnant and the baby is mentally handicapped or is paralyzed from the waist down, has a defect or something, I'm still going to have it. Because that's a baby, a gift from God. Something that I can truly cherish and know that my God blessed me with this baby for me to take care of and nurture and help grow up. So before you go and think of having an abortion, if you get pregnant by accident or a rape or whatever, think about what that child could be. Think about what they could do. They're gifts from God. Cherish them. Bye.